My name is Bishop Kenya Michael Loltome, United States of Kenya Republic, Presidential Aspirant, come 2022, God willing. I would like us to see the Word of God today in relation to actually religious political philosophy here in Kenya. If you are looking for practical ways to live in a righteous life, you must know God. So, in the book of James, in the Bible, that was written by Jesus' brother called James, we want to read chapter 1, verse 27, and it reads like this. The religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. Widows and orphans are actually very important in God's sight. And actually, according to the Word of God, these are the most vulnerable people in the community. In Kenya, during post-election violence of 2007-2008, as well as also controversial elections in Kenya 2017, on 8/8/2017 and 26/10/2017, repeated elections, human beings who have suffered a lot were orphans, children, and also widows. Why? Most of these people are, are left in road reserves, most of them in Kenya, because of their poverty. And the current government of Kenya Republic leadership does not actually see the welfare of these people. Since actually dynasty rule started in Kenya 1963, independent to 2021 now, years. That is why you see in Fedros, these dynasties, rich families, people, from the president, vice president, former vice president like Alonso, former vice president like Mudavadi, alright, and also others like Vice President Alonso, and even the son of Moi, His Excellency, all of them are excellencies, including Moi's son, Gideon Moi, where Tangula, His Excellency, Deputy President William Ruto. These people, they don't go to poor people funerals. Orphans, widows, they don't attend. But let one of them, a rich man or a rich leader, or a politician die today, or a senior public officer, you will see these people taking money there, on top of monies. Why not help orphans and widows? As the Word of God stated in James 1:27. The kind of leadership which God requires are people who are seeing the vulnerables within the societies. I'm speaking here in Embakasi. You can hear even the voices of orphans here. Those are kids. Most of them are even sleeping on road reserves here in Embakasi village. Kayoli, go there. Madare, go there. Kibera, go there. Muguru Kwajenga, go there. Nairobi national government. I'm speaking out of Nairobi, from Nairobi example. You see, I've been to Madare 2018 when I've launched the empowerment for presidential ambition of mine. I went to Madare, the smallest constituency in Nairobi national government, with that covers an area of 3 kilometers and with 6 members of county assemblies. Each of them is covering 0.5 area. Imagine which road are you going to make to make in 0.5 area. 6 members of county assemblies are there, each of them representing an area of 0.5. It is so shocking to hear now this BBI, Building Bridges of Ignorance, want to add in Nairobi again 12 constituencies to be 29. Which will mean then, in that case, because Nairobi covers total 696.1 square kilometers, it will mean then each member of county assemblies, which will be so many of them as I speak now, because we have now 122, it will actually mean each of them will cover now almost equally members of county assembly will cover, each of them might cover 0.5 kilometers all over. Which constituency can you have all 0.5, with awards of that kind of nature? It is only Nairobi, and this is the national government. What am I saying? Because of the massive corruption of Kenya, that is why now these people want to increase some more constituencies in Nairobi. Well, already we have 17 of them with 85 ward assembly members, and in total, together with the elected ones, 122 county assembly members of ward assemblies. What am I saying? The kind of the government we are now expecting to have, if these people will continue persisting to rule us, these dynasties of sons replacing fathers, like now, His Excellency Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, his father was the president. He is now the fourth president. Kalonzo, his father was actually a Kikuyu. James Gichuru is the one who started the KANU, 1960s. His father. He was the minister of Kenyatta government and Moi government. And he also became the vice president for 10 years during actually His Excellency Mwai Kibaki government. He went again to be the president. Mudavadi has been the vice prime minister, has been the vice president. He went again to rule us. Raila Odinga has been the member of parliament of Kibera, Lamata that is, and also prime minister, and also ministers in various portfolios. Nothing happened. Moi government, his father has ruled as vice president 11 years, and Moi himself ruled us for 24 years. His son again wants to rule us, Gideon Moi, the youngest son of that family. He is holding, that room, that club, which the old man actually was buried with. He met another one and said that my father wanted me to carry it. Which one? Moi was not mad not to tell Kenyans, elect Gideon Moi. He didn't. Honestly, he did not mention any of his sons to be capable to rule that. 3 of them are actually members of parliament now. The captain called Philip Moi, retired captain, and now he's a member of parliament of Ravin. Okay, Ramvai, Raymond, okay, and also Gideon Moi, senator. 3 sons of Moi, and one of them a senator, and 3 MPs, members of parliament. Nothing happened there in Tugen land. I've been there because I was the pastor of Moi government. I was the pastor in charge of Kabartonjo, the church which the president was actually baptized in 1936. I know those people are very poor. Their professionals are not given a job, and the few of them, many of them have died, mysterious deaths. I've been to Kapcherere, Kapchopukule, Serotonin, Kaptere, Baruesa, Baring, that is Cabernet, Kabartonjo, name them. I've been so serious. Okay? Kimale, go to auction place. I've been to those places. Those people are suffering more than any other person. During Moi time regime of 11 years as vice president, 24 years as president, and now his son wants to continue, that's why people are reacting, man. They don't want to hear the name Moi. Any dynasty, honestly speaking. That's why also, even now, the vice president, the current vice president, Dr. William Ruto, the deputy president, he's not willing to even be the president actually. He just, that's why he doesn't honor the president to have him as his successor. He doesn't. What you just want to have a party called United Democratic Alliance Party, so that they will have an avenue to have MPs and members of parliament, ward assemblies. Otherwise, I know Nandis. They have now rejected even this BBI. They don't like now to be any more president, because Kalenjin have ruled this country that far, 24 years as president, and 12 years, 11 years as vice president, Moi government. So they are sure they will not win. Likewise to Kikuyus, they are sure they will not have these two families, 2 tribes, will not have a president for another 100 years almost. That is actually Kalenjin and also, Kikuyus. And including even Luo, because they had so many of them years, so many years as vice president, like Jaramogi. The father of the late Jaramogi was the vice president of the first president, His Excellency, the late Jomo Kenyatta. So these people are the vice president, and also president, they will not allow them to continue ruling us. That's why I'm asking Kenyans politely, as a spiritual leader, Bishop Kenya Michael Loltome, to elect me to be your vice president, to be your president, honestly, the 50th president of the United States of Kenya Republic, to save you from this harshness and the oppressive, cruel regime rule of dynasty. Dynasty means a family affair of people ruling the country. We don't want that one. So we want to see that actually nepotism will not be found in my government if I will be elected 2022 as a 5th president of Kenya Republic. Favoritism will not be found, whereby orphans and vulnerable people like widows will be left out to die anyhow. I will not accept that. Opportunity will be shared equally. Honestly, if God will bless us, we will even raise the standard of Kenyans to have 40% of revenue collection sharing formula. Because I know Wazungus like me. I know I worked with the United States of America so many projects. Childcare International, Food for the Hungry International, United Nations. I worked in my United Nations as actually manager of Marsabit. United Nations, actually, 82. So many, I've stayed actually with them so many times. I worked with so many projects. National Christian Council, I was distributing food in 1984 as a manager. Marsabit County, the biggest county. That is the ending to Ethiopia almost. What am I saying? Elect me 2017, 2022, God willing, 2022, to save you Kenyans. And you will enjoy it because there will be no nepotism, no tribalism, no actual partiality. Job opportunity will be given people. Two gender rule will be there because in my government I will have actually so many ministers and assistant ministers and ambassadors. See Michael Loltome Facebook as well as YouTube. May God bless you. Remember me 2022 as your 50th president. God willing. God bless you.